Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Try to be more careful. pretty sidekick, Buster. You alright?
Who are you? Why are you doing this? We don't keep a lot of credits here.
You're dead meat if you waste my time. Now give me the Bith.
The Holonet security guy? Is he in trouble?
I've got a gun at your face and you want details?
Right. What am I saying? Z's at the Imperial Spaceport. He's on his way to Mechas 3 for a business meeting. He's probably already gone. I gave you what you wanted. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
Which makes you a coward. I hate cowards.
Didn't even like working here.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Iskan ritopat, pombo kita kung boska bolya?
I want all of the data on Idolon security encryption programs now.
Chipok mo utangisa, choboba if kaftu an jala. Wama otaka joka hatapawa, tabamba wulya.
I'm quite eager to meet the Idolon.
Tapiska kukapa miwata, potenya noche topota. Paduana ubikili wata punka, toka potoka lurda. Wafuma dobota donwi wanki wakoba jakaloka.
Will you keep quiet about our little chat?
Kava tuta omiska, kava des wameta? Inaliska chinanga wachit kospa, ini kontinga. Kolko to chuska no iku chusa, yumata chipontata.
This will be our only meeting.
Kongi skocha punchi na yoka.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
I'm back with Z's codes.
Ha! Wish I could have seen the look on Z's face. Anuli, we good?
Everything looks legit. Beautiful work. Z's code is like music.
Yeah, whatever. Isolate the ones we'll need and hand the pad back to our hunter friend here.
Idolon Security's transceiver codes are marked. Easy to spot. They'll disable the encryption programs. No problem.
And that helps. How?
They're gonna get you access to all of Idolon Security's confidential files. Once we get those, the Idolon's personal business will be everybody's business. Ha! Eat that, you ganks! Ha! Okay, so on to phase 2 of our plan to scrag Idolon Security's rep and drive their clients away. Anuli?
Gotta access Idolon Security's data transceivers. Input Z's codes, then slice into Idolon's network, download their files.
Here's a HoloNet transmitter. Once you've accessed Idolon's network, put this on the transceiver. It'll let Anuli upload the files straight to the HoloNet.
Idolon Security's entire database is on the HoloNet. That's bad. Real bad. For them.
The transceivers are in the network access sector. Security's gonna be tight. And the Idolon will have his best men protecting those transceivers. Feel free to kill as many as you want.
Do you require medical attention? Be well. Please use all products only as intended. Be well. Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Try to be more careful. Okay, that should take care of Z's encryption programs, transmitters in place. Let me slice into Eidolon's network. Wow, this is tough. I knew he wasn't kidding. The Eidolon's holonet guys know their stuff.
Are you finished yet?
Let me concentrate already. Come on. Come on. I'm in. I'll contact Nuli. Nuli, are you getting this? That's quite a data stream, huh?
Beautiful. All Z's work. A symphony of math. Downloading the files onto the holonet now. Stand by.
Let's get out of here before more of the Eidolon's mercs show up. They're way too good with those blasters.
Who put you up to this? Was it the cartel?
There was nothing else interesting happening on this dull moon.
Crazy, worthless hunter. Eliminate the threat! Now!
He's found us! It's too late! He's here! He found us!
Get out of there. Move it.
Nowhere to run! He'll find you! He always finds you! We're all dead! Get away! Get away from me! No! No!
We have to get there! We have to save him!
Time to take out the Idolon.
We're coming, Anuli.
The Idolon may still be here.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry.
Can you tell what killed Anuli?
I can't really tell. The look on his face. What was that? What were those things? I can't believe he's gone. I never should have left him. It's all my fault. Again.
We can still avenge him.
Yes. I want to make Idolon pay. Look, the holocommunicator on Galleron's desk is blinking. Maybe he's still alive, sending us a message.
Oh, there you are. It's been a bit of a challenge tracking you down. I figured you for a rogue agent, but the question was, for whom? I should have known. Galleron's the only one stupid enough to do this.
I never figured the great Eidolon for a coward.
Well, the night is young. I must admit, I'm rather impressed that one person could be responsible for so much damage. If you wish to meet me, come to these coordinates. I'll be sitting right here, waiting for you. Of course, the second you step out of the door, you're dead. Shame, really, since our confrontation would have been most exhilarating.
Now you'll get to see what bounty hunters are all about.
You don't know how much I want that to be true. Well, Hunter, I'm sad to say this is goodbye.
Well, here we go. Let's be careful with this crazy.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
try to be more careful.
Unbelievable. Here you stand. Alive. Who are you? And why are you doing this?
Sometimes a body gets bored and wants a challenge, you know?
That's insane. By coming here, you've assured your death, nothing more. It was a pleasure to meet you. Opponents like you are very rare and precious. I regret having to kill you.
Wait, I've got a priority message from Solash. He's another cartel lieutenant. He's offering a huge bounty if you bring him the Idolon, alive.
We take him alive then. Still counts as a successful hunt.
Oh, come now. You'll never claim that bounty. But then, if we don't have our dreams, what do we have? Come, it's time to die. Well, what are you waiting for? You've done it. You've beaten me. Finish it now, and be remembered forever as the hunter who killed the Idolon.
I have other plans for you.
Handing me over to the cartel is the act of a brutish thug. You're better than that. Listen to me. I'm appealing to your sense of honor as an equal. Don't hand me over to the cartel. Kill me now. I deserve that much.
You're just another job.
You can't do this! I'm the Idolon!
I'll contact Solash and tell him to meet us at the spaceport. We can deliver the Idolon and collect the bounty.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
I received your message. My name is Solash. Do you have the Idolon?
Do you have my money?
Of course. The cartel always honors its bounties. I must ask, why have you succeeded where so many others have failed so miserably? Who exactly are you?
I'm just a bounty hunter.
A rather exceptional one, I'd say. The cartel will be watching your career with great interest. I have your promised bounty, and well-deserved too. Please consider spending some of it in our wonderful casinos. Good day, Hunter.
We're not like the Idolon, right? We're different.
Do you think I'm an assassin?
You kill people for money. How is that different?
I can choose to bring them in alive.
I wonder if that's any better. Maybe it's worse. I guess we still have work to do. I hope the rest of our targets are nothing like this guy. Should we get out of here? I want to get as far away from Nar Shaddaa as possible.
You'll get no argument from me.
Ugh, I told you this place was ugly and sleazy.
The Eidolon's been taken care of.
My intel confirms that. The Hutt cartel just yanked their live bounty on the Eidolon. I have word that you eliminated your rivals as well.
You notice the Great Hunt never sends us anywhere nice? The Empire's been fighting for control of Balmora for years. Death tolls in the high 7 figures.
How is there anything left to fight over?
The weapons factories are built to withstand attack. The people aren't. Let's see what Krista has to say about our job here. It's starting the holo now.
Welcome to Balmora, Hunter. Your target is the right impressive Admiral Iverness. They call him Admiral Untouchable. Spends all his time on a fancy flagship surrounded by armed soldiers. Can't kill what you can't touch, Hunter. You gotta lure Admiral Iverness off his flying fortress and down to Balmora. To make things even more interesting, no friendly contacts here. You gotta figure this out yourself. And don't forget, the job ain't done till you're the only hunter left standing. Good luck.
Mako, get me everything you can find on Admiral Iverness.
Already on it. Logging into the Imperial network now. He's a war hero, alright. Actually won some battles against the Mandalorians. Wonder if that's how he got on the list. This is interesting. Turns out one of the Admiral's toadies is in the market for a bounty hunter.
Let's get every piece of information on them you can pull down.
The job listing contact is Lieutenant Major Pirel. And get this, discretion is of the utmost importance. Whatever this is, Pirel wants it secret.
Imperials have the best dirty little secrets. Remember Drummond Koss?
Dirty is right. I don't think I'll ever forget that poor Admiral and his horrible daughter. How about we go have a chat with Lieutenant Major Pirel at his office at the Imperial base in Sobrik? Find out what he wants.
You there! Bounty hunter! We want to work with you!
Take a number and get in line.
You see this blaster? It means we get to jump to the front of the line.
We've come to collect a debt from you, and we expect payment in full. We Corellians are very particular about our debts.
You killed our brother Vex, you pile of scum! You got anything to say for yourself?
Take off before you regret it.
We're not afraid of you, and neither was Vex. He was the galaxy's best gunfighter.
He was that Corellian bank robber on Hutter, right? The fast draw guy.
You couldn't take him in a stand-up fight, so you shot him in the back. Now you're going to pay the price.
The name Taro Blood ring a bell? He told us how you slaughtered Vex and then killed the old man, Brayden, when he discovered your crime.
Brayden? I can't believe even Taro would stoop that low.
This pair of Corellians are nothing but Taro's pawns.
Enough, let's fry the scum and be done with it.
You're dead!
Okay.
Welcome to the office of Lieutenant Major Perel. I am ODX-9. How may I be of assistance?
Perel sent for me, didn't he tell you?
That's odd. I have no record of an appointment in my scheduling databanks. If I may inquire, with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I'm a bounty hunter. That's all you need to know.
A bounty hunter? Oh, how interesting. I don't believe I've ever met one of you. My sincerest apologies, but the Lieutenant Major is currently in a meeting and cannot be disturbed. Thank you for visiting Lieutenant Major Perel's office. Have a pleasant day.
You're dead, fella.
What was that racket? ODX! ODX, answer me, you worthless piece of junk! Who's out there?
I'm here to solve your problems. Bounty hunter.
My problems? What do you know about my problems? Ah, of course. I understand. Give me a moment to unlock the door.
Perel's our only connection to Admiral Iverness, so let's make the Lieutenant Major a very satisfied customer.
My apologies for the poor welcome. I never informed that idiot droid I was hiring a bounty hunter. I'm assistant to the naval attaché of the governor of Balmora. I specialize in intelligence gathering.
Master is wise and powerful.
This is Mergier, an amusing gift from a friend on Drummond Cass. What she lacks in intelligence, she makes up for in entertainment value. Let's get down to business, shall we? My superior, Colonel Sartius, is an incompetent fool. I toil in his shadow, though his job should rightfully be mine.
I kill him, you get a promotion.
If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, my superior is popular with the right people. But what's most infuriating is that Colonel Sartius has the full confidence of Admiral Iverness. Colonel Sartius remains in power because he excels at hiding his gross incompetence from the Admiral. But we are going to tear down that facade.
The Colonel loses his job, Admiral Iverness comes here and gives you a promotion.
We're going to work well together. I can tell. I want you to create problems for Colonel Tyresius. Problems I'm confident he can't deal with. Your missions will involve plenty of mayhem and destruction. And the pay is quite generous. Interested?
Generous pay is my favorite term.
Excellent. We speak the same language, then. Your first target is the Okara droid factory. Before the Empire invaded Balmora, we sabotaged the facility, turning the droids into crazed killing machines. Colonel Tyresius is very close to deciphering the facility's control codes. If he does, it will bring the droids fully under the Empire's control. The Colonel cannot be allowed such a victory. I sent a data slicer to enter a code-scrambling virus into the facility's computer system.
What's the problem?
The security team escorting the slicer was killed by the facility's droids. Now the slicer is trapped inside. The slicer refuses to input the virus until I send a rescue team. I'm sending you. The slicer's name is Zalia. Force her to input the virus into the system. Then eliminate her. No loose ends. We'll have more business to discuss when you return.
At your service, sir. Travel route is confirmed.
You're Zalia the Slicer, right? Perel sent me.
Thank the stars. I don't know how much longer I could have held out. My reconnaissance team was evaluating the factory's computer systems when the droids overpowered us. The droids slaughtered my team. I've been stuck here for days without food, water, or sleep.
Perel told me you have a job to do.
You know about my mission? Then you should also know why I can't complete it. I already told Perel. If I put the virus in the computer's control program, it'll trigger alarms. Those droids will swarm us.
We're set on this course.
Please listen. Inputting the virus is suicide. We won't last 5 seconds.
We've gotten out of way worse situations. We'll be fine.
You're totally set on this, aren't you? Okay. Here goes nothing. I can't believe we're still alive.
Don't act so surprised.
Oh, my stars. Thank you. You're amazing. I've never seen anything like that. I'm bailing out of here before more droids show up. Running away never felt so good.
You were dead the second I walked in here.
Oh no. Please don't kill me. I swear I'll go straight. I'll never slice another computer. Just let me go.
I'm done with you.
I can't believe you just did that.
I was fulfilling my contract, that's all.
It's possible to be a professional bounty hunter without being vicious like Tarot Blood.
Pretty low blow, don't you think?
I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, just forget it.
You want to be on top, gonna need the skills. Come back, you might learn something.
Welcome back. I take it everything went well, and the Okara droid factory is running smoothly? And what about Zalia? I trust that slicer won't be a problem.
The slicer was just another unfortunate casualty of war.
The Admiral will soon see my worth.
Master is so wise.
Remain silent, my pet, or I shall discipline you again. And you don't want that, do you? Here is your payment for taking care of the slicer, my friend. Excellent work. Your next assignment concerns the local fauna. Colonel Tyresius is responsible for keeping our citizenry safe from the deadly Collicoids infesting this planet.
Deadlier than a bunch of killer droids?
Collicoids are vicious, giant insect-like creatures that devour anything in their path. Their exact origin on Balmora is unclear. After the Empire's invasion, the Balmorans released mutated Collicoids into the wilderness. The creatures successfully bred and have become a plague on the population. The Collicoids have become almost docile in recent months. Attacks are down all across the planet. That makes Colonel Tyresius look like he's got this plague under control. But we know better, don't we?
You want to stir up these creatures, make them angry.
Precisely. The only thing to do with docile Collicoids is make them hostile. The last time they attacked in force was when a survey team accidentally encountered a Collicoid queen. It took 5 squads to kill her.
Esupuda no pajunki, vaguta jiuta vukise. Uptola dupatwana dwana wanki slimo podyukata janga.
I'm following you.
Kiko ubakili wata bunga dunko putoga wata.
Place this sonic device near the nest entrance. It will confuse and anger the Collicoids. Kill any drones and warriors you see. Eventually, the Queen will reveal herself. The sonic device will disorient her, leveling the playing field so you get a fair shot. Be fast and careful.
Is confirmed.
scared of you. Of you. Scared of you. Oh boy, I think the noxious coat of slime on everything is the least of our worries. Coming in here was such a bad idea. my mind. Try to be more careful.
You're alive. Magnificent. Frantic reports of Collicoid attacks are pouring in from all over the planet. I've included a generous bonus with your payment. Colonel Tyresius is going absolutely insane. Once Tyresius is removed from his position, Admiral Iverness will certainly consider my application for a promotion. It's a flawless plan. Don't you agree?
Do I look like someone who knows how to impress admirals?
Well, I am the most qualified. The Admiral is a very intelligent man. My application will speak for itself. But what if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? Bounty Hunter, though clearly unlearned in these things, you do know how to hunt any prey. Tell me how to approach the Admiral.
Make the Admiral come to you. Show your power.
Interesting. Don't simply offer my name up to the Admiral as a choice to replace Colonel Tyresius. Make myself the choice. If things got bad enough here, Admiral Iverness would want to conduct another inspection. That could be my opportunity to meet and impress him. I need one final brilliant maneuver to arrange my face-to-face meeting with Admiral Iverness. And I know just what to do. Reports indicate that the Republic forces that stayed on Balmora after we invaded are training resistant fighters at the Balmoran arms factory.
Those Republic dogs are as good as dead.
It's not that simple. They're dug in at a location we're trying to take intact. Otherwise, we'd have exterminated them long ago. The Colonel has learned of a secret rendezvous between the Resistance leaders and several off-world allies. His spies planted a homing beacon aboard the Resistance leaders' command shuttle. You're going to remove that beacon.
When you say remove, I hear vaporize.
No. The beacon must remain intact. You will move the beacon from the shuttle to a garbage transport. The Colonel will swoop in with his warships to find nothing but garbage-sifting Ugnaughts. The shuttle is in the spaceport at the fortified Balmoran arms factory. Be cautious.
Try to be more careful.
At your service, sir. Tunnel route is confirmed.
Got your whole life ahead of you, son. I hate.
Please use all products only as intended.
I'm willing to die for Balmora's freedom.
Is that the fodder they've been feeding you? You're lawless rebels, nothing more. I tire of fighting myself.
stronghold like this without outside help. Try to be more careful. Try to be more careful. You all right?
Success. I've just received word that Colonel Sartius has been placed under arrest. Under arrest. If only I could have been there when Sartius led his men into that garbage transport, weapons drawn.
Morgir swoons in admiration for Master.
This is priceless. Admiral Iverness is already on his way. He wants us to meet at the spaceport. You've done me a great service, Bounty Hunter. Credits feel insufficient. How can I better reward you?
Tell all your rich friends about me.
My friend, I'll make sure your name is well known among elite Imperial circles. In fact, I'll introduce you to the Admiral. I think he'll be quite eager to meet you. Meet me at the spaceport. Your presence as part of the grand entourage I present to Admiral Iverness will make the occasion truly memorable.
Morgir wants to go. Morgir can be part of the occasion.
Oh, very well. But mind your place. I'll see you at the Admiral's docking bay, Bounty Hunter. Don't be late. A very bright future awaits us.
Try to be more careful.
Ah, there you are. Just in time. Admiral Iverness's shuttle has already arrived. I hope you're ready.
Relax. He's just a man.
Yes, you're right. No different from me. Shh. He's coming. Admiral Iverness, sir. I can't tell you what a singular honor and pleasure this is.
You worthless incompetent.
I beg your pardon. What have I done, sir?
It's what you failed to do. You're in charge of intelligence. Colonel Sartius' failures are your failures.
No, sir. I warned Colonel Sartius there were many problems with his strategies.
Silence! You pathetic excuse for an officer. I've come all the way here just to see you executed in person.
No, sir. I can explain. I just... You, bounty hunter! Help the Admiral understand. Explain it to him.
I'm a bounty hunter, remember?
You brought a bounty hunter with you, Perel? What were you thinking?
Thinking is not one of Pyrrell's strengths, Admiral.
What in the Emperor's name is that?
Murgia! What?
The name's Morgir, Admiral Iverness. I'm a bounty hunter on the Great Hunt, and I am here to kill you.
Watch out. She's an assassin.
Guards, kill her!
Die and kill your scum!
I can't believe Murgia was an assassin. Thank the Emperor you were here to avenge the Admiral. I'll see to your reward personally. The Governor of Balmora himself will hear of your invaluable service to the Empire. Can I count on your discretion concerning my relationship with Murgia?
Your offer had better be especially generous.
You'll be most pleased with your reward, my friend. You have my word, and everyone will hear about your noble defense of the Admiral. You'll be a hero of the Empire.
I want songs written about me. Loud songs.
Certainly. By only the finest Bith musicians. I'll see to cleaning up this mess. Best of luck in your future endeavors, my friend. Farewell.
I can't believe we pulled that off. What a crazy hunt. I mean, honestly, did you know Murgia was the other bounty hunter all along?
Figured it out toward the end. Didn't want to spoil the surprise.
Next time, clue me in. Looks like we're done with beautiful Balmora. We should get going while the getting's still good.
I've eliminated my targets on Balmora.
Old Wall, I confirm. It looks like things got messy, but you made a clean getaway. Credit for Admiral Iverness goes to you. Congratulations, Hunter. You've cleared the first round. Your next 2 targets are on Tatooine and Aldderon. Transmitting your target briefings to you now. Your handler will be pleased to hear they didn't go to waste. Before you move on to your next target, return to Droman Kos. We have something to discuss. In private. Luck out.
I wonder what that's all about. The Huntmaster's assistant should never communicate with any hunter during a great hunt. It's just not done.
Nothing else has been predictable about this contest.
I'll agree with that. Better not keep him waiting, I guess. Okay?
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay. Do you require medical attention?
Try to be more careful.
Usada bruja, womi topi.
Okay?
Hunter, we don't have a lot of time, so I'll be brief. The sanctity of the Great Hunt has been compromised. Seems a slicer got a hold of the Great Hunt's target list and intends to auction those names to the highest bidders. Exposure like that will destroy the Great Hunt. I need this dealt with quickly and discreetly.
I'm a professional. I always guarantee privacy.
Good. You don't want to end up on the next Great Hunt target list. I need you to find the slicer and learn how he got that list. Once the list is secure, eliminate every scrag stupid enough to show up to that auction.
Get the list, tie up the loose ends. Got it.
Nemro the Hutt's paymaster, Judah, told us about the auction. She's on Hutta. She can tell you more. The fate of the Great Hunt rests in your hands. Remember that.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time. There are others waiting. Move along.
Try to be more careful. Nemro really is full of surprises. I mean, for an underhanded, gluttonous, backstabbing... Been poking around the HoloNet, heard a few things that seem suspicious. A Jedi, 2 Imperial colonels, and a Hutt came down with bad cases of dead within hours of each other. Had to be Great Hunt targets.
Doesn't matter what the other hunters are doing. Stick with me, and we'll win this for Brayden.
Too bad we can't bottle that crazy optimism of yours. We'd make a fortune. So, I looked up the manufacturer of my implant. Weird stuff. Exclusively government contractor. Everything on this model is classified.
Want to translate that into basic for me?
Whoever my parents were, they got their hands on one mother of a top-secret gadget. Don't know what that means yet, but I intend to find out. Okay.
Krista said you'd be coming by. I was so relieved to hear the Mandalorians weren't sending a stranger. Before I tell you what I know about this auction, I need to ask for a favor. There are bound to be some really nasty people at this auction, so please keep my name out of this. I don't want to put my family in jeopardy.
Dead men aren't much of a threat.
That's a very good point. I discovered the auction through one of Nemro's business associates. We were settling an account, and he asked if Nemro would be participating. I pretended I knew what he was talking about. That's how I learned about the slicer and the list.
Is this someone you're familiar with, or was he a new face?
I know almost nothing about the slicer, just that it all sounds legitimate. The auction's taking place here in Jakuna. The slicer left these details for Nemro. I hope they help. It should have already started. Please let me know how it goes. I won't be able to sleep otherwise.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time. There are others waiting. Move along.
Try to be more careful.
You ain't listening. I don't want the whole list. I just want to know if my name's on it.
An excellent point. What if we're only interested in certain names?
I'm sure we could come to some arrangement. That's what this auction is all about.
How about I just bleed you nice and slow, and then take the list from your cold, dead hand?
Back off. I need him alive for now.
You talking to me, wimp? I don't think you realize where you are. Look around. We're the most wanted killers in the galaxy. Anyone here could rip you limb from limb.
Let's try to keep this civil, okay? If you're not here to bid, please leave.
I say we kill this worm and get another slicer to crack the pad.
Suits us fine.
No!
Start talking. How'd you get this list?
Some guy said he was a Mandalorian. He got me the codes to break in. Said I could sell the names and make a fortune.
I want a name.
I never met the guy. I got contacted via holo. He kept his face hidden and disguised his voice. He said targets assigned to Taro Blood were off limits. Maybe he has money on this Blood guy winning.
Or Taro Blood gave this slicer the list.
After we mop up here, we'll get back to the Great Hunt and Taro Blood.
That'll help you find him, right? I've told you everything I know. Please, just let me go. I'll never talk about that list again. I swear.
You're right. You won't.
Okay? Try to be more careful.
You're back. I was getting worried. Was everything taken care of?
Were you thinking about me while I was gone?
Well, maybe a little. So, everyone at the auction is dead? All of them?
I don't do a job halfway.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. This whole affair has me on edge.
Well, things should start looking up now.
I'm just glad it's finally over. Please give my regards to Krista. Best of luck in the Great Hunt. I'll be thinking of you.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
You all right? Okay.
Glad to see you in one piece, Hunter. Is that auction dead and buried?
What auction? I don't know of any auction.
That's what I want to hear. Seems the Huntmaster was right about you. Talk to me. This was more than a grab and shoot. Did you find out how that slicer got the list?
All signs point to blood. His targets were the only ones not on the list.
If that's your only proof, it's fairly circumstantial. Best keep those accusations to yourself. Taro's pretty influential among my people. We've got the target list back. That'll have to do for now. Thanks for taking care of this, Hunter. It was good doing business with you.
Your targets on Tatooine and Aldderon ain't gonna kill themselves. Go get them, pronto!
I mentioned recently how much I enjoy serving you? I am a lucky droid, Master.
Uh-oh, Krista's calling on an emergency channel. Better patch her through.
Finally, you're some hard critters to pin down. Ignore my recording for Tatooine, Hunter. Everything's changed. That slicer selling the Great Hunt list started a trend. Somebody told your target he was a marked man. Naturally, he decided to make himself scarce.
I don't care if he knows I'm coming. Just tell me who he is.
You're after Tyresius Lokai, a scoundrel who's been on the galaxy's most wanted list forever.
The Tyresius Lokai? That smuggler cheated the Hutt Cartel, Exchange, and Black Sun gangs out of a fortune.
And he's been buying himself out of trouble ever since. 2 days ago, your rival bounty hunter shot down Tyresius' ship over Tatooine, but then lost him in the desert.
Sounds like my competition has the brains of a bantha.
Tyresius can make even the smart hunters look like fools. Remember that. The good news is Tyresius is Deveronian. He shouldn't be hard to spot.
That's true. I've seen 2 Deveronians my whole life. They've got red skin and 2 big horns on their heads.
Talk to the spaceport traffic control droid at Mosilla. Find out if any Deveronians have been through there recently.
The only way that Deveronian gets off Tatooine is in pieces.
That's the spirit. Tyresius has a reputation for being slippery. When you catch him, better hold on tight. Good luck, Hunter. Krista out.
You alright?
Freighter Minok Fodder 62009er, please stand by for landing clearance.
I'm looking for a Deveronian named Tyresius Lokai. Got any record on him?
Scanning databanks. 1 moment, please. Records indicate only one Deveronian present at the spaceport. A merchant named Gellar Roing.
Bet you anything Gellar Roing is an alias for Tyresius Lokai.
Where can I find this Deveronian merchant?
Gellar Roing's vessel is awaiting departure clearance in Docking Bay 64. Do you wish for me to contact him?
I want my visit to be a surprise.
Very well, but he is scheduled for takeoff soon. If you hurry, you might catch him.
How long can it take to get departure clearance from this lousy spaceport? Stupid locals. You look lost, friend. Can I help you?
Save your breath. You're dead.
Stop! I surrender. I got no loyalty to that scum. He left us here to die. The pay is great, but he never said we'd go up against anything like you.
You want to live? Tell me where Tyresius went.
I don't want any more trouble. I'll tell you everything I know. The Deveronian said a bounty hunter shot down his starship. He walked across the desert to reach Mos Illa. Blasted lucky he made it.
Where did Tyresius scrounge up this bucket of bolts?
Oh, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. This bounty hunter caught up to us. Nasty little Rhodian. Before we could draw blasters, the Deveronian cuts a deal. Not only did he buy off the bounty hunter, he convinced him to sell his own starship.
Where did the bounty hunter go after selling his ship to Tyresius?
The Rhodian's celebrating with a private party at a club outside of town. He's thrown around credits like sand.
I cross-referenced the ship's registration with known Rhodian bounty hunters. Found your rival. Vibu Lunx. Deadly accurate with a blaster, but has a reputation for laziness. I'm surprised he made it this far.
He won't be going any further.
If Tyresius bought off your rival once, he might try it again. Use a bounty hunter to fight a bounty hunter?
That's useful information, right? Please, let me go. This was never personal.
Trying to kill me is always personal.
I knew I'd regret this stupid job.
Kind of harsh, don't you think? He told you everything he knew.
He might have been lying.
Oh great, then might as well kill the whole galaxy. Let's drop in on your rival hunter's big party. It's the only lead we've got.
What can I get for you? Come back anytime.
Travel route is confirmed.
Try to be more careful. You alright?
Wamawam kami tuske o wana tablota wijawa. Iliska chanaga ima che, choranchike.
You let Tyresius Lokai live, Vibu? That's not how we do things.
Ya ko kuchi rati tud mota meskocha. Utula musta wo grani tampio tu pushiwompa. Piska ku palia pitie potenia go.
Being a bounty hunter is about more than making money.
Wajineko higa danoila oka kiza spida per popa. Itsug nanki he chalangtong ima chechu. Tong micha Kolkata maji ta us azalas ulval.
The party's over, Vibu.
Don't kill me. I'm just a dancer.
I need to find the Lady of Pain. Know where she is?
I performed for her once. She gave me the creeps. The Lady of Pain runs a compound not far from here. Bad part of the desert. You can't miss it.
Take the rest of the day off.
Guess we're off to see the Lady of Pain, huh? This should be interesting.
I'm going back to the family moisture farm.
Remember Lord Daka? The Altakas announced his triumphant return home from harrowing captivity. He's already being asked to travel and talk about it.
Wonder exactly how much he'll tell about his little adventure.
Might have to pick up a recording and find out. So, I've been wondering what kind of people put classified government doodads in their kids' heads. Figured there had to be something in the official records I could dig up.
Don't leave me hanging.
Nothing came up in official channels. Means I probably wasn't born on the smuggler's moon. But I figure someone in Arshada's gotta remember them, right? Just have to keep asking.
You must have some notion who they were.
No, but I like to imagine they're smugglers, tragically shot down hauling a cargo of illegal gizkas.
Surely I can offer you something, lady. An HK assassin droid? Fresh slaves? Direct from Ryloth?
I already have those. Stop wasting my time.
What's wrong, Tyresius? Can't buy your way out of this?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Tyresius? Wait, you're actually... No, shame on you, you naughty little Deveronian.
Sincerest apologies, lady. Now that you know I'm the justifiably famous Tyresius Lokai, you also know my resources. I need you to eliminate this bounty hunter and help me leave Tatooine. I'll pay generously, of course.
Intriguing. But I'd like to hear what this delicious specimen has to offer first.
What do you want, lady?
Oh, my favorite question. I have a keen interest in gladiatorial contests. A match is scheduled for today, and I've lost my beloved champion. Whoever fights as my new champion could ask any favor of me.
If I'm your champion, I'll expect all sorts of favors.
Is that really what you're into?
Careful what you wish for. Most men are too fragile for me.
This isn't exactly a fair negotiation, lady. I'm no gladiator.
I'm sure one of these men would fight in your place for a price.
All right. I'll make anyone who fights for me obscenely rich. Once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Someone is bound to take us offer, Bounty Hunter. Won't you be my champion?
Dangerous jobs are my specialty. I'm in.
Excellent. I do enjoy a good fight. All that sweat and blood.
Let's not waste any more time.
Now. Don't be too quick. It disappoints the fans.
Lady, this is a terrible mistake. Don't be a fool.
Fool? Guards, take Tyresius away and remove his tongue. You don't need it, do you?
Shall I do the tongue removing for you?
How thoughtful. But I'm not sure you could resist finishing him off. Put Tyresius someplace safe, guards, and watch him. He's slippery.
You haven't heard the last of me. Either of you.
Your opponent is in the next room. When you're ready, meet me and my guest there.
I'm ready to fight.
Wonderful. Feldhagen, this is my new champion.
A bounty hunter? Borga will rip this fool limb from limb, won't she, my beautiful boy? Save it for the match, Borga.
May the best fighter win.
my sweet, precious boy.
Delicious. For a moment, I thought Borga might kill you, Bounty Hunter.
He fought like a big dumb brute. Never stood a chance.
This isn't over, lady. I'll return with a new champion.
I hope so, Phil. Our little gatherings always make my day. Kisses.
Lady, Tyresius escaped. He hit us with a stun grenade.
I watched you disarm him. Where did he get that weapon?
One of his horns was fake. He hid the grenade inside it. Please, don't cripple me. It's not my fault.
No Tyresius? I'm about to kill everyone in this place, starting with you, lady.
I find your threats intoxicating. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. One of you saw where Tyresius went, yes?
He stole a swoop bike and a hyperdrive regulator. He could be anywhere by now.
But I'll find him. The swoop bikes all have homing beacons. A precaution against thieving Jawas and stupid guards. I'll consult my tracker. Ah, there he is. The stolen swoop bike stopped at these coordinates in the deep desert.
Boss, if Tyresius stole a hyperdrive regulator, he might be trying to fix his old chip, the one that got shot down.
He won't be fixing anything when I'm done with him.
I recommend breaking his fingers and moving up from there. Have fun.
Try to be more careful. You all right? You all right?
Pardon me, friend. I'm busy selling speeders to these gentle beings.
Going somewhere, Tyresius?
Not with all those dune rats nipping at my heels. Thanks for clearing that up. You're sure she's ready for takeoff?
I've checked the calculations 4 times, Master, with shields at minimum.
Right. Good enough. That just leaves our friend here to deal with. If you want... All right, you win. Let's cut a deal.
There's only one thing I want. Your head.
Ah, phooey. Girls, come to daddy. It's dinner time.
Tyresius went to the cockpit. Let's get him.
Come on, you hunk of junk! Blast! I knew there wasn't enough power to take off.
End of the line, Tyresius.
You are the toughest, most persistent bounty hunter I have ever met. I only have one thing left to say. Give me a job. Spare my life and I'll dedicate it to working for you. How's that sound?
Why in the galaxy would I ever believe you, Tyresius?
I'm tired of running. My fortune's gone, but I'm still hunted. I want Tyresius Lokai dead as much as anyone. What if I told you there's a duplicate of yours truly? A replica identical in all respects. Even a bioscan couldn't tell the difference.
You made a copy of yourself? One was bad enough.
My duplicate is already dead, frozen in carbonite. Just pretend he's me. Once I'm declared dead, I'll put my legendary skills, savvy, and contacts at your disposal. Imagine what we could accomplish.
The thought of blasting you in the face is all that keeps me going.
I'm really worth more to you alive.
I hate to say it, but having him on our team might be useful.
I swear I'll never run. I'm safer as your servant than as a fugitive. Even if I did escape, you'd just find me again. Honestly, who wants to have this conversation twice?
Mess around with me and your history.
Shall we head to the cargo hold and get my duplicate? There's my duplicate. Should only take a few moments to thaw him out. We need to make it look convincing. A couple of blaster shots should sell it. You want to do the honors?
Right between the eyes?
Oh, my stars! I'm glad we decided to work together. Let me collect my gear and we can be on our way. So, I'll need a new name. After all, Tyresius Lokai is dead. And what do you think of the name Galt Renault? Has a nice ring to it.
Call yourself whatever you like.
Then Galt Renault it is. A fine new name for an exciting new life.
Why don't you and Galt spend a little time getting to know each other? I'll see you two back at the ship.
Lead on, my fearsome friend. Galt is ready for action. Smooth. You'll feel that later.
I am truly honored to serve such a personage as you, Master. History will remember your name. Not mine, but definitely yours.
Hey, you're back. And Tyresius is still alive. Guess you two are bonding, huh?
The name's Galt, remember? Galt Renault. And yes, we're getting along famously.
Is that so?
So far, so good.
He is an infamous scoundrel.
I've turned over a new leaf. Unless an infamous scoundrel is what you need, of course.
I've had enough of scorching heat and sand. What do you say we check out our next target?
I eliminated Tyresius Lokai.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I scan it. Huh. What do you know? The body's bioscan matches. You just made a lot of crime bosses very happy. I've got a positive on the rival kill as well. Credit for Tyresius Lokai goes to you. Stay hungry, Hunter.
I've always heard how beautiful Aldderon's supposed to be. Figures I'm gonna see it in the middle of a war. At least he'll still be pretty in the holos.
Don't sweat it. When we win the Great Hunt, I'm taking you on vacation.
Really? You mean that?
Name the place and we're there.
Thanks, big guy. That means a lot. Time to find out who's standing between us and a week on the beach.
Welcome to Aldderon, Hunter. Former tourist capital of the core worlds. Your target here is a nobleman nicknamed the Durasteel Duke on account of his knack for staying alive. Over 1,000 assassins have come and gone trying to put the Duke to bed, but he ain't met you yet, right? He was last seen with House Gerard. They're guests of House Thule, so that's a good place to start looking. Good luck.
Figure she'd gloss over the details. Lucky for you, I'm on the job.
Fill me in. I hate surprises.
In a nutshell, when the Queen of Aldderon died a few years ago, the head of the military declared himself king. That didn't go over so well. Now the three largest houses are fighting over the crown.
Who would have seen that coming?
A lot of people didn't. Boris Olga was a Republic war hero. House Organa and House Thule are Olga's only real opposition, but they're at each other's throats too. Basically, Organa wants Aldderon back in the Republic, and Thule came back from exile with the help of the Empire. Hey, are you getting all this?
Yeah, very nice job. Thorough.
Oh, this is kind of old news. I had plenty of time to read up on the trip here. Come on. We better go pay a visit to House Gerard. Oh, and one last thing. The nobles of Aldderon are different. They think they're untouchable, and they won't be impressed, no matter how big a gun you wave around.